Parenting is not giving your child everything they want. Parenting is not being your child's friend. Parenting is about preparing your child to be a useful and respectful person in society. Every child is unique, a miracle, a gift from God. A child is literally an uncut diamond waiting to be molded into responsible citizens of tomorrow. A child grows up and learns his or her habits, basic education, and most of all, values from home. So it is extremely important that a child grows up in an environment of love and care. After a few years, parents have to make an absolutely crucial decision in their child's life. That is, to select the correct Montessori or preschool for your child. This choice can make or break your child, and it is absolutely important that you choose a place that offers love, care, security, and above all, a place that they can call their second home. Established in the year 2000, St. George International Montessori has an excellent track record of nearly 2 decades, caring and molding hundreds of young children into righteous and responsible citizens of Mother Lanka. Our location in the busy and fast-growing city of Negombo, situated just 12 kilometers away from the Bandaranaike International Airport, north of Colombo, makes St. George's International an easily accessible choice of preschool education for parents. St. George International Montessori operates with great loyalty to the Montessori philosophy and principles. The school is designed to ensure safety and nurtures a rigorous, caring, and supportive environment. Our vision is to guide each child, not just in the moment, but for life. Our mission is to inspire our students to be lifelong independent learners, develop their sense of wonder, and promote them as peacemakers and leaders. Our philosophy is to provide learning programs that are challenging and appropriate to the present and future needs of our children. We believe that academics, as well as life skills or understanding, such as seeing right from wrong, is not only dependent on information being fed through books or lectures.
We are giving all these little kids for different ages. And we have about 30 children for this playgroup. And education is not a mere project in our mission. So we understand that human lives and human values are the most valuable and beautiful thing in the human life.
St. George Montessori International provides education to children ages 2.5 years to 6 years. Our academic workday for toddler students is from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Our curriculum follows Dr. Maria Montessori method taught by our well-qualified teachers and preschool method with practical materials as needed.
Educational psychology, Maria Montessori method, child psychology are our 3 main curriculums.
What is it when we have lots of clouds? Cloudy day. Very good. What is this? What is it?
You must first teach a child they are loved. Only then are they ready to learn everything else. As parents, you need to entrust your most precious gifts with someone you trust with your life.
I handle children from the ages of 2 to 3. My current teaching experience has taught me what it means to be a teacher and a lot about myself as a future educator. My teaching methods mainly consist of music, storytelling with pictures, and handmade crafts. The apparatuses used in my classroom are made from raw materials.
We at St. George's Montessori are ready to take on that challenge and will help nurture your child from the time he leaves the heaven of his or her home. In kindergarten, you can learn how to be a citizen of the world. Our primary role at St. George's Montessori is to ensure that your child gets all the attention and love he or she requires. A child needs to be comfortable, safe, and above all, happy in the environment they receive their early education. Our passion and commitment is to make sure that this is done.
Good morning, children. Today we are going to do a big lesson, practical life.
Cooperative learning structures, differentiate instructions, assessment for learning are some of methods that we are used.
And what is this? Banana. Very good.
We do more practicals which will be useful for the children to build up their lives. We have involved in so many practicals more than theory, such as we following Maria Montessori method in order to give a clear idea to our children.
Low kindergarten is your child's final stepping stone before he or she joins the life of school education.
As a preschool teacher, I help my students to learn mainly through play, writing and interactive activities concentrating on children's play to further language and vocabulary development. Our lessons are also taught with AMI methods and apparatus.
Kids go where there is excitement. They stay where there is love. So this is an absolutely crucial time in your child's life. At St. George's, we groom and mold your child so that they are well prepared to face any challenge that the school system throws at them.
We teach our students through various techniques and activities such as games, group play, art, craft, and learning through more of creative activities. Lessons are well taught to the children with pictures and apparatus as a teaching aid for the students.
At St. George's Montessori, we encourage each child to develop their own sense of self, to learn at their own pace, and to learn to love learning. The classrooms are set up in an open style with work areas through the room and materials available on accessible shelving. Most lessons are given to small groups or individual children, while other children are working independently. The school recognizes its responsibility to meet the learning requirements of all children, including those with special learning needs, and within its general teaching programs.
Akita is my one and only child, my only son, and I wanted him to start his foundation, his first education at a better place. So I did a lot of research and I found out St. George Preschool is the best place. So with my, while my child is educating in St. George Preschool, I saw a lot of improvements as in his language skills, his mathematical skills and his overall performance, and as well as his behavior. All the teachers are taking care of children really well, and as well as the organizing, I like the organizing factor as well. The homework and everything is done into a very good order, and I would recommend any parent to put their child into St. George Preschool.
Our teachers are well qualified and are graduates from our sister establishment, St. George Teacher Training Institute. These teachers actively take part to improve the school's method of teaching, and they offer equal care and support for each student.
I'm Sevandi Basnayaka. By profession, I am a lawyer and I'm Sahasna's mother. I selected this nursery purely because of two reasons. First one is a recommendation of one of my colleagues, and the second one is, since this is a teacher training institute, I believe that my child will get a best education. Those are the two main factors I selected this nursery. So today I would like to tell you I am very delighted about my selection because I can see my child progress, the way she speaks, the way she behaves, actually progress. So I would like to recommend this nursery to any one of the parent who wants to give them a best education.
So it's a great privilege for me to work in St. George International Preschool. So I have personally developed so many areas in my careers in both the practicals and theory side.
I have been provided many development opportunities which enhances knowledge, therefore developing skills. I have further improved on my time management, general skills and overall organization, and most importantly, I have learned ways to motivate students.
It helps me to update myself with new teaching methods and techniques which are distinctive to this institute.
In my childhood, I was fond of teaching. Actually, the St. George Montessori is a brilliant place to develop the children in their early childhood.
Personally, for me, it's a great learning experience. I feel like I have learned a lot about the working environment and working alongside other successful teachers, which I feel will be useful for me in the future.
Our dream is to be recognized as the #1 early learning institute for children in Sri Lanka, and we plan to incorporate latest technology into all our learning modules and methods to ensure that our children are properly equipped to take on the world.